Oh, you guys, so we're here at the motel in Unicoi, Tennessee, and I've got Melanie with me, and she's going to tell y'all a little bit about the organization and what the plan is for this motel that we've just done a tour of. And so, I don't know, Melanie, tell us what started this whole thing. Just give us a short tour.
Yeah, so my name is Melanie Klump. I'm with Buffalo Disaster and Relief. We started with the hurricane relief efforts days after it hit up in western North Carolina, and then we're now stationed in Unicoi, Tennessee. About week 3, it was kind of transitioning how we're going to get people from church closets and off of cots and get them out of tents, just get them into some sort of kind of more temporary housing. So thinking outside of the box, I am a licensed real estate broker, so I got onto this motel. We came up here, took a look at it. I know it is a very large undertaking, but it is going to open up 69 doors.
Amazing. So what is your time frame, do you think? Do you even want to guesstimate? It depends a lot on donations, I know, too, but
yes.
Didn't you say you've already received some building materials?
Yep, so we have received 72 sets of everything that will fulfill the room, between including the lighting, the electrical outlets, the sinks, the fans, the beds, things like that. So now we're still in the process of waiting for our drawings to come back from the Tennessee level, and from there we'll be able to apply for our permits. If I have it my way, I want to start getting people in here in 60 days. It sounds crazy,
wow.
but we should be able to go through and hopefully start applying for even a couple rooms at a time.
Okay.
Some of the biggest things that we are in need of right now is signing the 3-year contract to get our transformers that are on back order. That needs to be done immediately, and the next larger scale is going to be
because can you even turn the electricity on until you have that stuff installed?
No.
Okay.
The second that I turn that electricity on, we owe a very large amount of money for every single month, no matter what, and it is a 3-year contract.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay. So I kind of peeked in some of the rooms that had the door open.
Yep.
Can you show me just, like what the initial layout, you want to just try to show me like what each room is going to have for people?
Yeah, so it's kind of hard to show you in some of these. I don't know if you're able to stop it and just restart it, or we can go upstairs.
Oh, is it safe to go upstairs?
Yes.
Let's do it. No, I don't want to restart it. Let's keep going.
Yeah. So this is the main office.
Get the main feel.
Yeah.
The office, the flooring looks really nice in there.
Yeah.
I took a peek.
This will be the laundry unit.
Okay.
And then it's got rooms front and back.
Look at you. You ain't scared.
No, there's some structures.
If you're scared, say you're scared.
Yeah, there's some stuff that needs to be taken care of structurally wise.
Yeah.
But each room is basically a mirror image of each other.
Uh-huh.
But for example, this is what one of the rooms are. They're 11 by, with their 23 or 27 feet. So it does have a full bathroom in the back. It'll have a closet, and then each room is going to have its own kitchenette. So it'll go on a fridge, sink, 2-burner cooktop, and then a little countertop for them.
Oh, fantastic. Okay. And we were talking about, what would be okay for people to cook on in here. Is there any thought being put to having a community kitchen?
So there is
in the building.
So each room will have a kitchenette. So it will have a 2-burner. They'll be able to utilize it just like a studio apartment, basically.
Okay.
But they're not apartments. They are motel rooms. But they will be able to utilize the kitchenette in their room specifically. But there is also a space in the basement for a warming kitchen.
Okay.
So we are looking into that, so we can do mass batch meals for the people that are still displaced. And we're also looking at putting in a daycare that will provide workforce development. And then we're also doing a community garden, and we already have somebody that is willing to put up a greenhouse for us.
Where would that go? Because this is beautiful grounds. Really, really pretty.
Over to the left is where we'll place the community garden and the greenhouse.
Nice.
We own 5 acres.
Now, is this still a working golf course or no?
No, it is not. It is currently being subdivided, and local area members are purchasing the land around us.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So they really, it behooves the community to see this happen too. It'll up their value.
Yes.
Absolutely. If y'all know anything about property value, this motel needs to be fixed up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that'd be amazing. So where does your property end though? At the golf course
I believe right
tracks?
where the I'll have to pull up the survey to be exact, but I believe right where the golf cart path goes.
The road, okay.
You can see the stakes down there as well as the pink tape over there.
Okay. Okay, that's amazing. Oh my gosh, I would love to see it happen. I really would.
Yeah.
So with the 2 burners, then you're going more like office suite. Is that going to change your codes?
No, because we're staying as a motel.
Okay.
They originally had kitchenettes in them to begin with.
Oh, perfect.
Yep. So we're not changing anything about it. We're open. We're just
zoning stays the same.
Yep, zoning
Okay.
staying the same.
What's in here?
So these are corridors that go between the front and the back rooms.
Oh wow.
So you can actually, it's an access space so that you can run all your plumbing and electric.
Oh right. Oh, who knew?
And then you don't have to actually bother the guests. Everything goes in behind them.
Look what you found out. This is so cool.
And then this back here is just going to be storage for linens and things like that.
Amazing. And it's for temporary.
Yes, it is.
Any ideas about how long? Or you're just going to kind of play that by ear at first?
It's going to be played by ear.
Uh-huh.
Again, we are a motel, so it's going to be one of those things that it'll be helping transition them from the temporary housing into permanent housing.
Okay. Perfect. Are those the old transformers, I guess?
Yes, they are. So we will be putting in a brand new power line.
Nice.
It's got to be dug underground, but yes, we have to get the new transformers in.
Yeah. Oh, that's
and this
great.
is all set to be demoed. So this was an addition on before, but that will be demoed.
So this probably was a luxury motel for the golf course at one time.
Yep.
Like my grandparents' time.
Yeah.
I don't know about yours, but probably mine.
It was built in '74.
Oh, okay.
So,
it's not that old.
No, it's not. But we have a lot of people that have a lot of good memories here. There's a ballroom in the basement that they remember having weddings and things like that at. So there used to be. Yeah, we go.
Really? Oh my gosh. I'm being brave only because you're here. This is amazing.
Yes.
Because everyone knows I don't hop on to just any kind of idea, but you know when Ryan from volunteering with Bumpus Cove, when he told me about it, I was like, oh yeah, that's thinking outside the box and thinking pretty darn big.
Yeah, Ryan is actually linked up with us, so he's been a fantastic asset in finding people such as yourself, but also he's doing some background work and looking into some grants and just getting the word out there of what we're trying to achieve and accomplish.
So this is the front. What was the front office?
This was the main office. Yep, at one point.
Yeah. It actually, I'm amazed it was 1970 something.
Yep, 1974.
Okay. Oh wow. These are wide grand stair. I can't see. You are way more agile than I am.
Right. It's kind of hard to get into some of the areas because it is all blocked off.
That's okay.
This
is enough.
There's a ballroom on that side, and then used to be a bar over on that side as well. We can actually get into a lot of it. It's just we gotta go this way.
Really? Okay, here it comes. This graffiti does not look that old.
Nope, a lot of them are tagged from 23. I'm actually planning on leaving some of it because it is a uniqueness.
Sure.
I think it's pretty creative of what some people have done.
Oh, yeah.
But
it didn't take them any time in Asheville to get the graffiti up either, the new graffiti. Yeah. Uh-oh, we got a little satanic ritual stuff going on here.
Yeah. This is all going to be demoed. This whole area. So, and then, but back here you can start seeing where.
Oh, this is the bar for whatever. This was a ballroom or the bar-y thing?
This was just a bar. This was an addition add-on.
Oh, with the 1970s mirrored glass. I bet you they had a disco ball.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I grew up with that stuff. Ooh.
I forgot my big light, but back here was the ballroom. So I don't know how much you're able to see on the camera.
It's got the ceiling fans.
Yep.
Oh, here, I've got my light right here.
Yeah, so you can see that people remember having
strobe light for the disco.
There you go.
I just got this. Well, it's better than nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
it's carpet still.
Yeah, it won't be much longer. But yeah, and then so this mimics the opposite side of the area as well.
So it's all wide open space to be utilized.
Yep, and then through there is offices, and the kitchen is back through there.
To do those community meals, because you were talking about maybe even a meal a day initially, or
Yeah,
something,
yep,
a hot meal a day.
And then we have an access
What
point
a
all the way up
blessing.
and around.
Okay.
So there's a service walkway that goes all the way through the entire property.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
this is great.
But yeah, this will most likely be utilized as a daycare center.
But look, I mean, the beams are good.
Oh, our beams are absolutely fantastic. I can see all the way through it, but one of the other big things is we need to get our EPDM roofing. So we're gonna get it patchworked up. We got some estimates on a new one or patchwork, but if we can at least get it patched and get that done, then next year we'll look into getting a full-on brand new roof.
Okay. Melanie, what brought you to this place to even know it existed? And then what made you just start thinking this way?
So again, we've been all over Western North Carolina and Eastern Tennessee. So our thought process was, how do we, again, get people out of the cold, get them transition from being in, like we mentioned, church closets or sleeping in there.
Oh, look for the glasses to hang. I was a bartender for many years.
I've actually been in the restaurant industry for about 25 years myself. So.
Isn't that something?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, so you know what to do with all this.
Yes. And then again, with my Tennessee broker, real estate broker, as well as an upstate real estate broker. So with that being my background, a lot of people were looking into the tiny homes, but this was also something where we can utilize 69 rooms, 69 doors, having our work crews come out, and we can be as efficient possibly, and kind of flow through this fairly quickly.
Right. So you just started looking things up. You just started thinking on a larger scale.
Yep, thinking outside the box.
Yeah.
Tiny homes are a great idea, but you also have to think about the zoning, and we've been self-funded. Me and my husband our entire time starting this.
Yeah.
So that was another large decision that we had to look into, and being real estate and knowing that we can rebuild and things like that. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Absolutely. Well, also too, the tiny homes, like I think you and I were talking about it, they're really more like disaster shelter.
Yeah, they're usually 8 by 10.
Yeah.
And we most building zones you can get a shed 12 by 12 or smaller. You're not supposed to be living in them, but you don't need a permit to get on. So you run yourself into a lot of legalities. Yeah. And that's just something that I wanted to.
Which they have been, for sure. I was glad that they let up on the codes just to get people out of the cold initially. Some locker rooms back there.
Yep. So there used to be an Olympic-sized pool. So this was the men's and the women's locker rooms.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. And then there was a concession stand over here.
Oh my gosh. Okay. All of our builders and contractors, and there's going to be a big need for volunteers down here.
Yes, absolutely.
Melanie, you should be thrilled.
I am. We are overly excited. The second I get those drawings back from Nashville,